again. I think I'm like 3 or 4 minutes late. But that's my life these days. Happy Sunday. Welcome to Bake a Leg and Let's Stay at Homestead. Sorry, I'm moving stuff around. We'll wait for some people to get in here. And then we'll get into things. I was holding up my Swiss chard that I harvested. So, hi Chris. Hello, see you, hear you, fine. Thank you. Oh, so welcome in everyone. Happy Sunday. I hope you had a blessed weekend. Productive weekend. And like I said, I initially was thinking going 9:05 because in Mr. Garden State Gardener, people usually are just trying to get out of his live. So it's saying 3 people in here and I don't see anything. Oh. Sunday fun day, laugh out loud. Yeah, that's Joe's Sunday fun day. And it takes them usually a hot minute to get out. I just clicked it on live chat. No, 74 people in here. I'm not seeing any other comments. If you can hear me and see me fine, let me know. Don't mind my wet head. Hi, Voon. How are you? Hopefully you can see and hear me fine. And yeah, sitting in a different spot because that's what's going on with my life right there, folks. Canine Therapy Inc. Hi there, you've been so busy. I really have, but hi, welcome in. So happy to see you. Happy Sunday. And everyone says I'm good. Tired, extremely busy day. I hear you right there. But yeah, welcome in everyone. We're going to wait for some more people to get in. And my picture was work that I did today, and Chili Willy here, and I got my Swiss chard out. I think Pam had mentioned just chopping it up and blanching it, and I may just do that. My chickens don't like the Swiss chard. I think I got bougie chickens. So how are you, Canine Therapy Inc.? Yeah, busy has been an understatement for sure. Anybody know if Garden State Gardener is still going? And if anybody has the capabilities of sharing this out, I would greatly appreciate it because people say they don't get the notifications. So, I literally just got out of the shower. So how was everyone's weekend? Voon, thank you for your services, my friend. Greatly appreciate my freedom, thanks to you. And any veterans, I hope everyone showed thanks to all of our military veterans. Hope you're going to find a new place. Yeah, I am too. Canine Therapy. I think I'm just going to have to stay with Thomas and Jean and then start maybe looking in spring. Not really sure. Tuesday's going to be 25 at night. Yeah, I forgot to look again. I think, well, tonight it's saying ours is 34 tonight, but it says frost advisory. So that's why I was hustling my butt off to try to get as much done out there as humanly possible before I end up sick with the weather. Hello, Paul Honeyman from England. How are you, my friend? I saw your joke too on Facebook. That was pretty funny. But welcome in. But back to Canine Therapy. Yeah, so because this is happening so fast, 30 days, whether I want to or not, I'm going to have to go to Thomas's and Jean's, and at least it'll be a roof over my head for the winter, and hopefully can find something spring / early summer, hopefully more along the lines of spring. So that's kind of the game plan. But how you feeling, Paul? Cold here tonight. too. Oh, yeah. It is a chilly willy one. As you can see, I'm sitting not near the doors because there's squashes all packed up in boxes down there. I think tomorrow night, well, it says frost warning tonight, 34. Hi, Doreen. How are you, my friend? I saw that you posted a keto video earlier. I'll catch up. I'm trying. And I will come over and watch some videos. I'm already thinking, like, what can I do that would make me sane while I'm over there? What do you think, Voon? You got one guess? I'm leaning towards, I don't know, maybe from Jared or, you know, either your AeroGarden or the other one. So I can be growing a little something. But how are you, Doreen? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Glad to see you're back. I got a little worried, my friends. I'm going to be honest. And I said this to Debbie. I don't want to be the cheapest one left. Is that the one that you like best, Voon? So if you can text my phone later with that one that you have, I think that that would be the way to go. So it just fits on your counter, folks, if you're not understanding what we're speaking of. Sort of like the AeroGarden, but not exactly the AeroGarden. And it can sit right on a counter or like a tabletop. And maybe I can get my fix that way. What did you think of my video of all the jars I put up this year? Posted that video, and then I didn't realize until partway through, like, hit the light on your phone, Mel. It is a yucca or yoka. Nice. Hi, Sheila B. How are you, sweetheart? Honey Bunny, happy Sunday. Welcome in. Yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, Voon. Maybe as a Christmas gift or something like that. I just have to keep my mental well-being okay. I love you, Sheila. Glad to see you here. The jars looked amazing, Voon said. Yeah, it was a lot, isn't it? Now they all have to be wiped off and packed. So what I was saying about feeling bad is I don't want to be doing my Sunday night lives where I'm like a Debbie Downer. I'm not trying to be like that. So, you know, and I'm sitting in a different spot because there's the evidence, proof in the pudding. Jay had my son Jared meet him and bought me 20 boxes today. Totes are expensive here. They're like 20 something plus tax. Sorry, Mel, my issues are nothing compared to yours, sweetie. Still praying you get sorted. Oh, thank you, Paul. I just felt bad. Like I said, I was talking to Debbie earlier and I was like, I don't want to be that person that's a Debbie Downer. I like the people that come into my life, but this is real life, my friends, and this is what's going on. And, you can't be a liar and keep a secret like that, So hopefully you stick it out with me. And a great big thank you. Let me say this right from the gate. A great big thank you for everyone and anyone who is running my videos. My playlists aren't the greatest. Maybe I'll have time for myself and I can organize my playlist once I get out of here. But in the meantime, if you can just run the videos, let the commercials play, I can see it. It's starting to work, and I'm so, so thankful. I really, really am. Hi, Our Life. Evening, y'all. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. But a great big thank you for anyone that's watching the videos, playing the commercials. If you can keep on doing that, I'll tell you when to stop. But I can start to see it starting to help greatly. So the intention, well, Thomas is in Florida on vacation with Jean and his family, her family. So there's a week. I did so much that today I have like that inner ear thing where if the wind is blowing, it's pretty windy here today. And I was cold. It was making my ear hurt. My Jared's here not feeling too well. He's got some type of a cough. And I'm like, oh gosh. So I pulled out my glove on there. I pulled out one of my fire ciders to show you what it's looking like. I've had it in a cabinet, dark, cool place. And I've just been going to it every day and giving it a shake. I took a little bit of it yesterday. Not too shabby, and I may have to take more. So I need vitamins big time because something's going on. Something is going on. And well, one, I'm out of vitamins. My favorite are these Elderberry Immune Support. They're the Immune Plus. And I was having a hard time finding them here. And I'm down to about 4 in there. So I chewed one before live, but I am already feeling, drained. And I had a very eerie, scary situation that happened the other night that I'll get into momentarily. Savoon's saying my jars looked amazing. Thank you, thank you. Love you, Paul. Ultimate Acres, hello. Grand evening, gorgeousness, bagel egg, and Let's Dig It Homestead, and everyone in the chat. How are you feeling tonight? Hanging in there the best I can, but welcome in, Ultimate Acres. Paul says, will you still sit? No. Will you sit still? I was getting used to you sitting on my hand every time you move. I get back. Oh, Paul. Laughter is the best therapy, right? Gotta love Paul. How far do they live from you right now? I think me and Debbie estimated like maybe 5 or 7 minutes. So, and with the game plan of hopefully having enough money together to look, maybe start looking. I spoke to my Jared earlier. He's going to go back to where his name is on the lease. And I said, good for you. And he's going to start looking February. His lease isn't up to May. So I said, oh, if you find one, then I'll go in with you or vice versa. He's been a blessing to actually have here, really, to be honest with you. Oh my God, there you are. Hope you are feeling better. Hi, PM. What's going on, Bagel Egg, and Let's Dig It? Do I need to beat somebody up for you? Girl. Oh my Lord. I have to move in 30 days. Long story short, you could go back and take a look at that. But again, I will say if anyone can run my videos, I'm seeing it helping. My playlists aren't the greatest, but I don't know if there's just a way of playing, like, all my current videos aren't in my playlist. But that's one way you can help. Yes, Ultimate Acres. You aren't in here. My roommate is selling the house, and I have to rip out a beautiful garden, and I have to move in 30 days. It's a little less than 30 days now, so. But happy to see Pam in here. So, this was in the picture. Let me explain. Pam said I guess she diced it up, did it with onions. I also heard that you can, because I got bougie chickens. They don't like the Swiss chard. I didn't take it all out, but most of it out. I do have a video coming up on how much work that I did. It's going to be an update on the garden. And I received a lovely package today. But please stay tuned to Tuesday, which will be my official mail call shout out. I'm going to disclose this, okay? The thunder, the excitement of my chickens laying eggs it happened like, oh my God, yay, I got an egg. And that went out the window real quick, right? As soon as you find out you have to move. And Pam shouldn't mind. She sent me a text and said, hey, I just wanted to let you know, not verbatim because I'm not looking at my text message, and just wanted to let you know that I had something like in store for you because I was so super excited when your chickens were, going to lay eggs, but they were starting to lay eggs, but then sort of like the bottom fell out, and it did fall out here, And I said, oh, that's okay, girl, And then today I get Enjoy Your Gift from Pamela Lopez. My moderators can post her link. Can you put all the videos in one playlist? I don't know. I'm wondering because I deal with my phone. I will try my darndest, Doreen, seriously. Even if I have to give up another amount of time of packing again, Thomas is in Florida, and he's the one. What I'm doing with my sons is I'm going to involve them when it comes time to moving the heavy things. Thomas is in Florida. He took some things that Debbie and I got packed up. Well, I had some things packed up for storage near the front door. And as soon as I knew he was coming, and he was like, no, I'm not going to take like the fencing or the pots. I'm going to take things into storage. Me and Debbie were like, so the whole hutch, which is over here, is empty. Wrapped all the glass and everything up at the top. Sorry for going cockeyed on you, but that's done and emptied completely. There's just an extra, that's not packed. Wonder if Jarrett grabbed me half and half. I have an extra cast iron that was Giada De Laurentiis. I offered it to Debbie. She said she has plenty, but I don't want to throw it out, so I can offer it to someone that may need it. A couple things of Christmas that just go downstairs in a tote. The shelf that I usually sit near at the window, completely emptied and packed up. The majority of dishes in the kitchen, packed up. I left out 2 plates and 2 bowls for me and my son. Have to get paper plates so we have something to eat on. Silverware is not packed up yet. Obviously food. But we got a lot packed up. All the big appliances were packed up. I have a tote over here that's like all my teas and coffees and stuff like that to go to Thomas's and Jean's. There's a tote back there that has to go to Thomas and Jean's. A box of utensils for storage, and another box of things that I'm going to have to need in order to cook and do baking over at Thomas and Jean's. So that's what's making it slightly harder, but we got a lot packed. As soon as I knew he was coming, I was like, that's it. I want to get the rest of this out, pack it up. He was a little shocked to see those boxes. So yeah, Jay got me boxes twice. So let's see. Thank you for posting her link. Hi, Red Road Homestead. Sorry. But yeah, I'll try to see what I can do to see if I can get them all in just a one set playlist. Old Man King Homestead. Hello. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Happy to see you. Sorry, Mel. I was busy posting links. Who do you want me to find and post? Oh, it's just Pam. It was already posted. Love y'all. You're the best mods ever. Let me adjust this. I'm sitting at a different spot. And thank you everyone for the support. Doreen just suggested, can I put it all in one playlist? I don't know. I'll have to see about that. But then again, like I said, it's really, really helping out a lot. So keep supporting the channel. Rattletrap Fishing. Hello, my old buddy friend. Just talking about running my playlist and watching the commercials to help the channel because I'm moving and not by my choice. Good, you're getting there, Mel. Yes, Red Road Homestead. I'm getting there. Mel, he puts, hi, Rattletrap. Hi, Miss Andale. I love your little things you do on the quick stories. Love it. Somebody I follow had you under there, and I saw you say, oh, I could watch this a million times. I was thinking the same thing, but so motivational. Absolutely adore and love you. And yeah, that's what I have to say to that. But welcome in, everyone. So sorry to hear that. Yep, Ultimate Acres. Do you have any idea where you want to relocate to? Right now, I'm just going to have to stay with Thomas and Jean for now. And I don't know. I have to try to find something, where I can afford to put the money down. So we'll have to see. Hopefully spring. I don't know. We'll see. I want to acknowledge everyone first. I'm in the bed with the big C virus. No! But here listening. Hugs to y'all, Mel. Miss Sandell, seriously, didn't you have that before? You need to make my tonic. I kid you not. My Jared won't touch it, and he's got a fierce cough going on, but it's not the C word. He's just feeling a little under the weather. So he went out to go get fast-acting Mucinex, which has me a little bit worried because I'm so drained. I'm so exhausted. When your immune system runs down, then you're more accessible to get sick. In case you don't know, I have upper respiratory disease, and I have like a lower immune I have immune deficiency disease. So I'm trying to be super careful. I'm getting a dog chasing my tail. Laughing a lot. Hope you're well. Oh my goodness. Yes, please feel better. And lots of prayers for speedy recovery, my friend. Um, Ultimate Acre said they're subbing all links. Keep them coming, Paul Honeyman says. Let's see. I'm taking some. It's working pretty good. Mine's not drained yet. You know, I am blessed. I will say this, that I was smart enough to make 2 jars. My other one's really red. It's coming from serrano peppers that were red. But this was the video I just put out there. I took a little swig yesterday, and it's not even drained. It doesn't have the honey in it or anything yet. And honest to goodness, I'm going to take some more now because I'm starting to feel it. But literally, I'm going to take a spoon of it. So you see, I'm living proof. It's got a little bit of heat, but you could swallow it. You taste a lot of the orange, the herbs, and the lemon. It does give you a quick bite in the back of your throat, but it's gone in a matter of seconds. Lifesaver. Lifesaver, I tell you. I think it's at a pretty good potency right now to where I could drain it. But I don't know. I never really took it out of the bottle with the jar with everything in it. So it's good for your immune system, and it's also good to fight colds or if something's coming on. So that recipe is on the channel. I just haven't strained it yet. So yeah, so this whole moving thing is sucking the life out of me. Well, Mel, that looks like me after a lot of curry night before. Oh my goodness. Why, Rattle Trap? You're a good person. You're always welcome here. You know that. And if anybody has the capabilities of sharing this live out, I would greatly appreciate it. You know how that goes. So, okay, so I was out there doing more stuff today. Look at all this Swiss chard. Eat your greens, my friends. And Pam gave me some tidbits. So what I think I'm going to do is just rough chop it, blanch it, and then I'll throw it into other things. I have bougie chickens. So I don't really care about the Swiss chard, to be honest. I gave them all the beets. I harvested carrots. But I do have a video coming out to tell you how far I am at the garden. How much did I get done? Day in, day out. And today was colder. It was hurting my ear. The wind was pretty bad here today and on the nippy side. And I'm already feeling a little off. So I'm not trying to get sick. So, let's see. Miss Andel or someone, do you have the capabilities of sharing this out? She posted my video. So yeah, my other one's really red, but I want to go on to something back to what I was saying, I guess I should say. So I received a text from Pam, which her link is here. Please subscribe to her. Love her to pieces. Just about the excitement of my chickens laying eggs to the bottom falling out, you know. And I received something today. I'm doing an official mail call on Tuesday, if you don't mind relooking, but she went under my Amazon wish list. I need to definitely get a basket to be holding eggs before I end up with smashed eggs in my pocket. But here's the box it came in. And look at what it is. I'm tickled because I can put it back in the box with the bubble wrap, take it with me, and put it on the counter in the kitchen. But this is from Pam Lopez. And look at it. It's to hold all the eggs, my friends. Can you see that? Absolutely love it. That was very kind and generous, and I really needed it. Let me show you why. I have a video coming out about how I'm just a couple eggs short. I'll leave this off for now. A couple eggs short of my first full dozen, and then I had to remember oh yeah, I ate 3. But when I was putting my eggs in here, they started to go down to the basket. And I think it's because they'll get there. They'll get a little bit bigger. But here's where I'm at with my chicken eggs. Here I am. I am 3 shy of my first 2 dozen of eggs. This is that one I inquired about, which somebody said, oh, looks like you got a new chicken laying an egg. So I went from that color to about this color. So they're getting there. These aren't washed. They did get splashed with a little water. And I wasn't sure if I needed to now wash them, put them in the fridge. But when I was putting them on the rack, trying it out, look at the little one. It's so funny. I got a little scared I might break it, but watch. Oops, it got stuck in the wrong spot. So, oops, they definitely need to be a little bit bigger. They've been falling down to the bottom. Let's try like maybe a bigger one. Where's the start? You can just fill all your eggs up, and if they're not that big, they will fall right into the bottom of the basket. So great big shout out to Pam. Absolutely love it. And yes, I was so excited to have my chickens lay eggs, and I guess the fire went out, right? Because I have to move unexpectedly. But the one that originally started laying, her eggs are getting a little bit bigger. So from my video saying I'm a couple shy of a dozen, I'm now a couple shy of 2 dozen eggs. But that was a generous gift. Thank you so much. She went under my Amazon playlist and Amazon wish list. I'm sorry. And got me this for the counter to hold the eggs so they don't have to be refrigerated. So I love it. Great big shout out. Thank you, Pam. You're the bestest. But I can't wait for the garden update. Oh yeah, wait till you see that garden. I'd rather be moving than be recovering from the root canal. No, I'd rather have the rest of this all ripped out than have to go through what I'm going through right now. Seriously. I still have you, but they, okay. Liked and shared. Thank you, Miss Andale. I didn't see it pop up on this side, but thank you. I appreciate it. Liked and shared as well. Thank you, Doreen. 19 watching. 8 thumbs up. Hit that button. Hello, Fuzz. How are you? Long time no see. Love you, my friends. How are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. Paul says that's awesome. I think so too. Yay, eggs. I know, right? Good evening, everyone. It's the CC Farm. I'll stand up and give you a little bit of a better look. Just one was a little bit dirty, but not too bad, not too shabby. They're getting there. They're getting there. And the great thing about it is I could put the bubble wrap back over it, put it back into the 2 boxes that came in, and I'll just take it to Jean and Thomas's and sit it on the counter towards their patio door. They have like a doggy door for when I have to go out there to take care of the chickens. Awesome, Melody. Wasn't that nice? We know how full your fridge and freezers are. She says that all the... Gotta get you one of these because your refrigerator is always full. I have like an egg holder just for regular eggs in my refrigerator, but it's already washed, cleaned, and packed up. Pam, you're funny, but I love you, and I did receive it, and I'm thankful. So thank you so much. C and C Farms, happy Sunday. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in. Let's see. Huga, hello, darling. How are you? Hobby Garden for Health. Good evening, everyone. See, prime example. Like, people are watching it. I mean, she doesn't have to, but Hobby Garden for Life, for Health, Vandal Land. Yeah, Vandal comes in here. Like, leaving me comments like, okay, on to the next, or you have no idea what that means to me. And I do apologize. My playlists aren't very organized, but I had a rough 2.5 years here, I think. And no excuses. I will try to see if I can get all my videos. I wasn't sure if it shows up like it does on my end, where it shows videos and it just says play all. So, but I can see that it's helping. So whatever you can do to help, would greatly appreciate it. Just nuts, my friends. But love you, Huga. No, that's my oldest son is laying eggs. I had to give her back all her eggs to hatch because, oh, yeah. Shoot, dang. But thank you for coming in, everyone. Old Man King Homestead. There he is, Vandal Land. Oh my God, I love those style of egg holders. Barb has one of those. Yes. When she was trying to mention, like, the one that Roots and Refuge has on the counter, I was like brain dead. I was like, Pam, I can't even think what she has on her counter right now. But I absolutely love it. It's a very generous gift. And getting eggs, I absolutely love it. So I do too, Vandaland. Then you don't have to wash them. You can leave them out. Vandaland says, hey all, guess who? Are you in Walmart? Hi everyone coming in, says Doreen. They're all banging out the links. Listen till my pain meds kick in. Love those egg holders, but can you show me how it's supposed to work? Never seen that before. I will try to show you because I was trying it out when I first got it. And like you could put some in the bottom, obviously. It basically, see, you have to remember I have newbie chickens. Let's see what happens here. You can set them like that. You can set them like this, all the way around, and some in the bottom, and it will hold all the eggs. I just have younger chickens that are laying a little bit smaller eggs, but this will be great. Great, great, great. See, like that one, it wants to fall through. But that's what it does, though. It kind of just swirls. You just keep filling it, and then you can have some down at the bottom. So I love it. I think it's great for your eggs from your chickens. They will get way bigger, then you'll get some big double yolkers. Oh, I know. I did make scrambled eggs, and they were the small ones, of course. So I thought, let me scramble 3. I'll try to post a picture. I don't know, but let me tell you, my yolks look like this orangey color, and my scrambled eggs were like fantastic. I mean, they were like really good. I really didn't need that 3rd egg, but I thought, well, since they're tiny, I'll just crack an extra egg. I think I said this last Sunday. And then Jimmy's friend who has chickens, those egg yolks were like a light pale yellow. I scrambled them up for Jared and my grandson. They were like white and they were sticking to my pan. And then I go in with my eggs, like, Jared, look at my eggs. He tried it and said, yeah, they're really good. Gavin, on the other hand, was like, well, I like my eggs from the grocery store. I said, of course you say that, because you just don't know. You're not willing to try like a fresh farm chicken or a fresh backyard chicken that gets to roam free and whatnot. So very good. Yeah, the first ones are always small at first. Yes. I did say hello to Red Rose Homestead. I think I want to keep getting mixed up with Red Silo Homestead. Yeah, that's a cool egg holder. Yep, so this came from Pam. Be doing a mail call shout out on Tuesday for that. Monday will be the chickens, of course. Let's see. But Hobby Garden for Health and a lot of other people have been leaving comments after they watch the videos. I greatly do appreciate that, but if it's taken up too much of your time from just rerunning them, like clear your history out, rerun them, and a little volume up. I know I'm burdening you as it is. So you don't have to leave me a comment for everyone you watch, but I do appreciate it. Like I said, Vandal the Land was putting like, okay, onwards and upwards on to the next, videos. So, but thank you. I appreciate it. Hobby Garden for Health and everyone else that's trying to help out. So true. Playing them and commenting on help. Yep. Hi, Mr. Joe from Garden State Gardener. How are you, my friend? Don't forget to give her a thumbs up. Thanks. Oh, thank you, Hobby Garden for Health. Simply Jen Homestead. Hello, my friend. How are you? You like my new little egg holder from my friend Pam, who has her own channel. And these are what my eggs are looking like, Miss Jen. You're not caught up on what's going on here. I thought about calling you and telling you, but I have to move, girl, in less than 30 days. So devastating. I'm exhausted, and I'm just trying to keep going. Welcome in, Miss Jen. And Joe from Garden State Quarter. No, ma'am, I'm in my car outside my tiny house. Okay. Vandal, glad comments help. Yep. I didn't know that they did, but I felt bad, like, you know, so I can see who's commenting and stuff like that. So y'all are the best, honestly. If I'm literally like someone that helps out for like totes and stuff like that, it's like literally the totes are 20 plus tax here. It's like $24 tote. Jay went and got 20 boxes with Jared today. So greatly appreciate that. It was a little hard here at first trying to pack when I didn't have boxes, didn't have tape. It's like I should have never broke down my other boxes, you know? Hi, Cindy. You're never late. How are you, Miss Cindy Brown? Yeah, I'll have to check that out, that interview from tonight from Garden State Gardener. Cindy, I better late than never. What's awesome is when you have different colored eggs, you need an egger, Easter egger. Yeah, eventually. Can't think of that right now, that's for sure. Let me see. Everybody's saying hello to everyone. Oh, geez, Paul, still that. Hi, Mr. Joe Serrano. He's another one watching all the videos and commenting. Means the world to me, honestly, because it's even expensive to try to pack and move. So I don't know. Like I said, the Thomas, Jean, and their families are in Florida for this week. So yeah, stay tuned for the video of how much I got done in the garden. I mean, and it's been backbreaking, literally. And then got some packing done in here. And then Debbie came over. We got some packing done in here in case you're coming in. China cabinet's empty. The shelf back there is empty. All the glass and the plates were, and the bowls were wrapped up except for 2 plates, 2 bowls. Like the Cuisinart, the bread machine, all that type of stuff was wrapped up to go into storage. Things that I need to take to Thomas and Jean's for over the winter because I still have to work on YouTube. I'm probably just going to take my Ninja, that is the food processor, and the blender. The only thing that's making me a little leery is I have an original and I packed it away. I call it the mom, wait, let me think, food processor because she loved it. Mom used the knuckle buster for everything, but that blows through cabbage real good. But it's packed up. So I'm trying. And now with him being away, Debbie had said, okay, well, he's away this week. I guess starting tomorrow, we'll start in the basement. All the jars need to be wiped, need to be wrapped. This is what Jay picked up, and don't mind my jammies, because if you know, you know. Eyeless gnomes, I love them. Jay got me all this bubble wrap. Hopefully it's enough to wrap all my jars. I'm not sure if it's going to be, but we'll see. We'll see, because I have all them to wipe off and to pack up to take with me. And then, yeah, so hello, Melody, and everybody here in the chat. A bit late, but I guess it's because I'm on Mexican time. It's okay. You're never late, Joe, and a great big thank you for your lovely comments. Honestly, means the world to me. Even if I'm short on a comment, it's just because I legit have no time. I literally have no time. Food wise, let me say this. Let me tell you what happened, but let me check Anybody else I have to say hello to? Red Silo Homestead. Hello, hello. When we go on vacation, we always take a couple of hens with us for farm fresh eggs. Kidding. Evening all. Hello, my friends. How are you? Do you see those totes down there? Thank you. Thank you. Let's see. Joe Serrano's in the house. That's correct. Hello to Fuzz again. Anybody that's coming in. I'm about to shoot off some fireworks with homie. Oh, the pleasure of living in the country. Yeah. Hi again, dear Jen. Okay. I do like it. Those are so cool. Oh, nice eggs. Woohoo. I know they're starting to lay. And then Pam sent me this in the mail. Came today. The mail call shout out will be on Tuesday. But this is going to be awesome because it's going to go back in the bubble wrap, back in the 2 boxes it came in, and I'm going to take it to where I have to go until I can find something else. Oh, congratulations, Simply Jen. That's exciting. The boss man got his first dough today. Woohoo. Soon you'll have eggs coming out of your ears. I hope so, because I'm a person that wants to be able to provide for myself, give some to family, of course, and then friends. Oh, Paul. Yo, on a serious note, though, y'all got to look at his comment he just put. So, Jared's carrying in the boxes because he's young and fit. He can do that. It's the least, he could do. Jay bought 20 boxes. And Jimmy's like, oh, can you put them in front of the fireplace? Like the ones near the basement are in my way. I said, hey, Jim, I'm proud of myself because I kept my composure and I was like, well, you want me to move? Shit's going to be all over. What can I tell you? Jared just ignored it and moved the boxes. So they're all in front of the fire pit now, fireplace. And I'm just like, is he serious? How much room does he need? He only sits in a chair. Just Red Road Homestead, I keep watching. Thank you. I love you. Thank you so much for everybody that's watching all the videos. Do you have a set place to go yet? It looks like I might be going to Thomas and Jean's for now. Going to that house with all their crazy dogs. With the intent of trying to look in September. I just have to get enough money together to be able to put down on a place. Even if it's an apartment and I can't garden, I don't care. I just don't care. I need an R and R mental break. My Jared's going to go back to where he has his name on the lease with his girlfriend, ex-girlfriend. And he says he's going to start looking in February. And I said, well, if you don't mind, if you find something that's a 2-bedroom, we'll just split it. Tell me how much money that you want, So I don't know. The last thing I want is to be stuck there. That's what I don't want. And he threw out a rough estimate of like having to pay $800 a month there. And I said, why? So you can sit up with your feet all up, having a field day on somebody that was prepping and stocking all that food. He goes, oh, I'm not saying it's going to be that amount, but it could be like, I don't know. He said, I don't know what she's going to charge you. It could be 150. Who knows? So that's fine. But I'm probably never going to leave the room or the bathtub and the kitchen to make videos. So that's where I'm at. I have to keep my mental, am I saying that right? I have to keep my spirits up and I don't know. Might need some crafty things to do. I don't want to be in the snow stuck there with like nothing to do other than work on my YouTube, obviously. I don't know. And that's why I was thinking like a Arrow Garden or the other knockoff Arrow Garden might be good for my sanity. I don't know. I did tell Jared, how I was feeling, and he said, well, you're just going to have to kind of roll with it for right now. I know it's not easy, Mom. He said, and we'll see what happens. I said, yeah, Thomas was talking about we'll start looking in spring. I did ask Debbie if she would come by and visit. I guess it's a factor of like feeling a little stranded there or something. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to work it all out in my head. I stayed there for 30 days and it was fine. But now that's where I'm going to go for now, Cindy. But it's like so much work. And then he's like, do this, do this, do this, do this, while he goes on vacation. And I'm like, have you not seen what I've been doing? And then getting my Johnny and his friends to help, his boys, his cop friends to help. It's like, you need to start putting your butt in high gear like I am and get that other stuff done before I go asking my son and all for help. So both the boys will help. But I guess I'm just going to go there for now. Glad you guys liked Emma Gardner interview. Oh, you had an interview with Emma Gardner. I'm so jealous. I still have to watch that. I'm so jelly. Garden State Gardener. I have to watch. I have eggs in my house, in my car, at work, and at my mom's. Our chickens are still popping them out like crazy. I froze some to see how they taste. Mmm. Good going, Jen. Melody Vandal's been visiting your hens and stealing your eggs. No, but that's okay. I put eggs in my ramen noodles at work. They cook up nicely in the microwave that way. Yeah, Jared has a cold too. My Jared's here. He's got this fierce cough. You know, he won't take this, but he went out. I mean, I used to get bronchitis a lot. And since I've been doing stuff like this, I haven't been getting sick, but this is a possibility for me getting sick because I'm just worn out. But I've been trying to eat better. And Country Road Cure, hello, my friends. How are you? Welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I'm really happy to see you, even if it's not at the best times because I have to move. So make sure you tell Mel and Gary I have 30 days to move. My roommate's selling his house, and I have to rip that beautiful garden out in such a short period of time, and it's just a lot. I've been asking everyone to please play my videos or playlist or, super chats, whatever people can do, because this is just insane, insane. But hi, Roxanne and Anthony. Love y'all. I'll watch some more videos this week. I'm hosting my first collab this week, so it's been a bit busy. I will definitely check that out, Doreen. Country Road Cure, exclamation points. I love Anthony and Roxanne. When I watch it through the Xbox, I can't comment, but I've seen all her gardening, everything they've done between the right drywall. Like I don't miss. I don't miss. And actually they get 2 thumbs up. But thank you for coming. I'm really happy to see you. Let's see. So yeah, I didn't get a chance to reach out to Mel, who used to give me a lot of inspirational quotes and religious quotes when I went through this before. So, long story short, I've been here a little over 2 years. I've known him a long time. And suddenly, like a Sunday ago, it was like, I'm selling the house. You have to move in 30 days. And I built that garden. I have chickens, and it's a lot. So, if you can shout me out and get people to run the playlist or do something, that would be awesome. Melody, love your PJs. Thank you. How have you been? I haven't seen a live from you in a while, but I'm sure it's just me. No, some people are saying they're seeing it, not seeing it, um, without having to repeat myself multiple times. You can look at last Sunday, the Sunday before last, just when I got the news at like 6 o'clock at night that I had 30 days to move in November with a garden, chickens, and it's just crazy. I'm going to go through it again. Just nuts. Mel, what did I miss? Are y'all moving? We all aren't moving. I'm moving. Apparently, from what I was told, I have to be out in 30 days because he's selling the house, Jen. So, whatever you can do to help, greatly appreciate it. It's so much more than that, yeah. Not a good situation is right. Oh, that is Yeah, it's very cute, isn't it? The egg holder, I love it from Pam. I'm sure not a Paul Honeyman, just maybe we haven't seen it. Yeah, I left some comments inside, some suggestions. I even wrote on Instagram if, Roxanne needed me, anything that has to do with gardening, you're all more than welcome. I left my number. And yeah, and then in a couple lives, I wrote a few things, but y'all are so busy and have so many subscribers that I just went in, like I listened and then I said hi and, love y'all and stuff like that. But I've watched from the beginning to the end. I haven't missed any actually. Yes. Simply Jen, please do. Been watching Mel since Vegas days. Yeah, that is true. And it's just heartbreaking to see this beautiful garden that I built have to take it all down. Like I said this, folks, like why have me build a garden? Why have me get chickens? And then it's like I'm selling the house, you have to move in 30 days. 30 days in November, cold. And I don't know, sideswipe. Sideswipe. Absolutely would love that, Cindy Brown. But I'm so happy to see Anthony and Roxanne in here. You know what got me? The one video, oops, sorry. The one video of Roxanne in the heat. The heat here was terrible too. But ever so patient. She is like the most patient person ever to get that deck stained and just didn't quit. And I watched Come On Mountain and just, but yeah, she was out there. He was doing his thing. She was doing her thing. They just work so great together. Absolutely adore them. Mm. So yeah, if Anthony and Roxanne can let Melanie, know what's going on, that would be great. Good evening, Mel, and all the cool kids. Hi, how are you? I just had a brain fart. Isn't that terrible? I'm like numb. My favorite person, I call him my walking encyclopedia. How are you, my friend? Happy Sunday. Welcome in. Red Road Homestead says, I just can't believe you have to go through this again. I was with you through the last one, and you had done so much there. It was looking so beautiful. Yeah, sucker, right? Invest all your money into the house and make the property look good, and bingo bango gets to sell it off that, you know? Oh, I hope I don't end up in a mental institution. Oh my gosh. But Jason Avers, absolutely love you, adore you. He wrote me a simple little thing that said, a beautiful garden it was. And yeah, it's hard. Oh, that'd be awesome, Bandolaland. I wish if my Jarrett would go because my kids are here. That's really what it is. I love this community. I really do appreciate that. If I could get Jared to go with me, that would be a whole different ball game. I would leave. I would leave Pennsylvania. I mean, look who they voted for. No politics, but sorry, I had to go there. But yeah, my grandkids and everybody are here. Looking for your comments, Mel. Let me guess it's about looking at her coupon. Oh no. Who is Thomas and Jean? Family? No. I've known Thomas for some time. Jean used to work at the Target with my Jared, plus she also works for a college. And I stayed with them when I went into a tent. Um, I wanted to be with Mother Nature. It's kind of how I grew up. I had to get my head on my shoulders after losing my home. And I was only there like 3 days and 3 nights and loved it, honestly. And then Thomas and Jean came and said, pack it up, you're going to our place, not knowing that his son was going to move in 30 days. So Thomas is just a friend, and Jean is his woman. And I'm fine with Jean. Um, yeah, so he's the one that's going to be moving things, and I have to get my older son to step up and help move things. Jarrett will help, I'm sure. If you live near me and need a place to garden, you can always garden in my place. Listen, Joe, Let me tell you, that move I might be able to do. I would thoroughly enjoy your garden. I would do that bad boy all up. All up. I kid you not, my friend. That's a little bit more placeable in my head. You know what I mean? Um, Joe, Garden State Gardeners is a bake a leg. If you live near me and need a place to garden, you can always garden in my place. Fucking in our space room at the moment. There's a lot of it going around. Yeah. Just a shitty time to do that. And then had me be prepared and stocking up on all this food. And I said to Thomas, I don't think you have any clue how much food I have to take. So I'm going to turn the camera around real fast. This is how my squash is being packed. You ready? It is what it is when you're packing, right? Everything's a mess. I'm stuck at the moment. This is why I couldn't sit down that end. Boxes of squash and apples. There's where I normally sit. It's all different squashes and stuff that have to go there. More squashes and pumpkins and, you know, not on the food part of packing yet. That's going to be a whole other ball game. But let me just show you. So this is all empty here. The hutch. That is just, I'm looking for someone that may need a Giada De Laurentiis cast iron pan. Christmas stuff that was up here, I wrapped up. I have all my canning stuff. Don't leave home without your canning stuff. And all the seed things are, let me see, because stuff's coming across. All the seed stuff's packed up. Totes everywhere. It's just crazy. So what is left to do in here? Oh my bejesus. All the food has to be packed. The pantry upstairs. I did do a video on all the jars I was able to get up this summer. They all have to be wiped off and packed. Which hopefully this is enough bubble wrap to accomplish that job, I hope. Courtesy of Jay. Thank you, Jay. And 10 more boxes today. So things that I didn't think I was going to be using or needing because they cook, but they don't cook. She doesn't really bake. So my videos are going to change from gardening to cooking and baking. So certain things need to be packed up. Like I got the hiccups from my tonic because I can't afford to get sick right now. So separating things of like what needs to go to Jean and Thomas's and everything else is going to have to go into storage. So I got a lot to get done while he's gone for the week because he's being a little bossy. Like, oh, the hutch has to be empty. I'm like, did you not listen? I had it empty. The shelf's empty. Like, I'm killing myself. And Debbie's been a sweetheart. She's been helping. The cabinet above the microwave, empty. Most of the cabinets are all empty. I just have to do spices, all my OXO jars, stuff like that. It's going to have to go because if you know the rules, you cannot put food into storage. 1, 2, 3 freezer boxes full of food. It's a lot. It's a lot. I kid you not. I know, wasn't that sweet, Cindy? Oh, that's so sweet. Yeah, that was very sweet. That's very kind, says Miss Andel. I'm about to upload a garlic planting video here in a minute. Awesomeness. Let's get through some comments. Wrong at Joe Serrano. I asked if her son could bury her roommate under the house. Laugh out loud. Ay, ay, ay. So I want to tell you a little something. I just don't want to miss any comments. Let me go through. There's 2 of my hot toddies in an early night. You have to let me know what that hot toddy is. Let's see. Melody, I wish I had a backhoe for your last day at the house. Sneeze wouldn't have such a pleasant garden when she moved in. There won't be any garden. I'm letting the chickens destroy it. And 2 knockout roses is left to dig up. Raspberry bush is left to dig up. Don't know what I'm doing about the apple trees. I just might take it as a loss. And the chickens have to be moved. So, and I gave a bunch of stuff to Debbie. I gave her some, those wrought iron that like the small ones that I had so she could hold plants on it. I gave her some trellises, some older ones that I had. I gave her a dollar store stackable, just not the rod, of course. Whenever she comes here to help, what I did like the one day, I don't know why I did this, but I was like, let me make some ham and cabbage and potatoes. You know, I need to eat and my kid needs to eat. And so I ate that a few nights in a row, filled the bowl to the top, devoured it. I'm Irish, hello, less the ham. And that gave Jared something to eat. And then I made bean and ham soup. So I've been sending things over for her and her husband anytime she helps. Extra things that I have, extra like oregano, that was a whole bag. I gave her that to take home. If you can name it, I give Debbie all kinds of things because I appreciate her help, you know, and she's a good person. Um, yeah, I feel like they were hoping maybe I couldn't get out on time so they could just keep it. But that'll be over Thomas's dead body. That's a fact on that. Even if he has to throw the soil in his garden there, we're thinking if he takes all the screws out, might not be so good. I think when I spoke to Jay today, we're going to try to just see if we can lift them up. Then he can shovel out the dirt. I don't know, something about go big or go home, something about a dumpster. I could be saying it wrong to get major furniture out and then load up with all the dirt. That's last I heard from Thomas before he went to Florida. Paul does have the best comments, doesn't he, Pam? Don't forget, join me in the dirt. It's my girl, Pam. I hope I said it right on the video, folks. I might have said hands in the dirt. You have to excuse me because I've lost umpteen amount of brain cells. I'm sure he's still supposed to give you written notice for, yeah. Because they're mine, Jen, and I built them and put them in there. Jay bought the beds and Jay bought the soil. I built it, put it in there, and added everything else. Why would I leave a garden that's mine for someone else? Are you crazy? No way. That's going out. Finute, finished. Looking through your recent comments, yes, and backhoe to wreck the garden space and take advantage and throw else for a need in. Jen, I hear people say that. I hear Debbie say that. Debbie is almost like my mother-in-law, doesn't have a bad bone in her body. And she's like, you know, think about like the plus side of things and like what you're, I don't know what the exact words were, like, what am I blessed for? I'm blessed for lots of things. But I don't think she has a bad bone in her body. It's always like, well, maybe he's depressed. Well, maybe this. Well, maybe that. I'm like, Deb, you make up a lot of excuses for him. There's just no excuse for this type of behavior. And then part of me is thinking like, I'm an idiot. I did everything. Go, 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 go for 2.5 years. And yeah. So anyway, I'm not leaving them the garden. The point was is to try to get as much done as humanly possible before it gets way too cold here. Because I could kill myself and be lifting this, that, and the third, and I don't know what it is with Thomas. He's like, you can lift that. He does that to me all the time. He's a real bonehead. Do you have a place to stay lined up yet? The only place that was offered to me was from Thomas, who has to answer to Jean because it's her house. And I said, does Jean know chickens are coming there? And he said, yeah. I said, did she say anything? And he goes, no. He said, you just do your part. He threw out like $800 a month. I said, for what? Stay in a room? Like, I want to get out of there. It's the money down. And he goes, no, I just threw that figure out there. She might charge you what she charged my son to be here, which was like 150 a week or something like that. I never had a problem with Jean for the 30 days I stayed there. She always was like, I said, Jean, I can't clean the kitchen for you. She has a nice kitchen. And she said, yeah, I see that. My kitchen's never been so clean. Sometimes I had to ask her to intervene when it comes to the dogs because her dog's intimidating looking to me. Thomas's dogs are just goofy. And I did ask Thomas, do I have to worry about a chicken being killed from one of your crazy dogs? He said no. So, like he said, it's a roof over your head for now. Screw this crap. And, he'll get all the soil out and the beds out. I got a little worried and said to Jade today about, He could be a bull in a china shop. What if he loses the screws? Jay was like, don't worry about it. You can get tons of those screws. I'm like, okay. Because Jay bought me that and I'm not leaving that for anyone. But the idea here is it's a roof over my head for the winter time because this was just not enough time to find a place, but not enough money down. It was bad enough trying to pack with not having the money for the supplies. So, someone jumped in and helped out with that. And then, of course, Jay helped with that. Great big thank you. And yeah, but the idea is to hopefully get enough money together to put something down, maybe spring. I don't even care if it's an apartment at this point in time. I'm so over this and I need a complete R&R, literally. Hi, Rambling with the Brahms. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. How are you, Scott? I haven't seen you in ages. Welcome in. Welcome in. What are you doing with the chickens? Taking them with me. That's what I'm going to do with the chickens. I'm going to take them with me, Jen. I'm already invested into the chickens. I even said, why would you be so persistent about me building a garden? Why would you have me get chickens so they get killed? None of us can figure out that answer because he doesn't answer back. Like, first year here, Mel, let's get chickens. No, I don't want the responsibility of that. This spring, Mel, let's get chickens. I can't, I just can't even explain it all. If you can make it over to Dunbar, my daughter is planning on cooking too much for Thanksgiving. Jason Avers, it's awfully sweet. Here's the thing, too. I have no idea, none, because everything that I'm spending to be able to get out, it's like I don't have to technically be out Thanksgiving. Where am I going to eat? What am I going to eat? I'm usually very prepared. I'm a stock person. I didn't shop for Thanksgiving. I don't want to eat alone. My Jared said that he and my son were invited to Uncle Vince's for Thanksgiving, so I guess the other side of the family knows. Jared said he's not sure what he's going to do yet, but it saddens me. Really saddens me. I tried to explain this to Debbie. I love cooking. I love sitting and eating with other people and family. Food is like my lifeline, even though I'm skinny as a rail because of my nerves. But I like knowing that people are liking the food. And so I don't know what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving because she's having a lot of her family over there for Thanksgiving. So I don't feel comfortable. Nor was I invited. So I'll have to figure out something to do for Thanksgiving. That's that. But thank you for that, honestly. Boil the kettle before you are ready to start. 3 fingers whiskey, 1 finger boiled water, 1 clove and 1 tea brown sugar. Wow. Huh. It's interesting, Paul. We have Peter, we have Stephen, Scott in here. Sorry. Yum, ham and cabbage and potatoes sounds scrumptious. Yeah, so I ate it like 3 nights in a row. Let me get to the punchline of what happened. If Debbie's in here or Pop's in here, she can confirm. But I can say one thing. My roommate never got up off the chair. So I told you we were quick packing, knowing that he was going to take X, Y, and Z to storage. And we pushed it over. I'm near the front door. He's lifting it, of course. Not we two. We packed it and drug it over there. And I don't know what happened. I went down. And it was the scariest thing ever. It felt like the floor just moved out from underneath me, which means Debbie would have been behind me. And I'm like, what did my color look like? And she's like, I couldn't see because I was behind you. Completely went down. And then I was so freaked out. And I did express that I had a banana that day or, some other things. And I said, Deb, I'm like freaking out. And it also felt like the beginning of like a panic attack, and I haven't had them in years. So we went in my room and took a break for like a little bit and then just got back up and kept packing. But I went right down. And it's like he just sat there in a chair. And then when I got up, I was like shocked. I was like, oh my God, what was that? What was that? What just happened? So that's not good. I'm just being honest. I don't know what that was about. Scared the daylights out of me. And I feel like, I don't know, is this going to be the death of me? I hope not. But that was so scary. So, so scary. Yep. Remember Mel almost apart Irish, probably why my dad dubbed me as a potato head. Oh, Joe, you're the best. Oh, Paul said explains so much, laugh out loud. You're not an idiot. Life happens, and sometimes it sucks. When we're in the middle of the storm, it's scary, but I know it will all work out. I'm grateful that you have a safe place to stay. Yeah, for now. Because last time I was there, it was like, oh, yeah, you can stay here. And then it was like, we got to be out in 30 days. But he's saying, like, he did talk to Jean, and it's a roof over my head for the winter time. And I'm like, I gotta get out of there fast, you know? So that's why I'm saying any little bit will help. Um, I need something to occupy my time, you know. I mean, I know me. I know me. I'm going to shut down. I'm going to go in the room. I'll probably soak in the tub 5,000 times because there hasn't been a tub here. There's been a shower. My body is killing me. But the passing out part, I don't know what that was, but freaked me out. It was like as fast as I went down and forward. It was as fast as I kind of jumped up. Like, what was that? Oh, scared the life out of me. I can't even kid you not. We might have to have a StreamYard Thanksgiving party. Oh, that would be sweet because I can definitely say I don't want to be alone for the holidays because you know that's the hardest part and you start crying. But we'll see what Jared decides if he's going to go to Uncle Vince's or not. As long as I'm not stuck. There's Jared. Jared, would you like to say hello? They can't see you like that. This is my baby. Come on in.
I took a nap. It looked terrible.
Oh,
hello.
He's had a little bit of a cough going on. Look, he won't try Mom's remedy.
Yeah, I'm dying.
I just took some. It's Eastman. It was good.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good on that.
It's just Jared. It's really good.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, you could be over it already.
Oh no, I trust you, but we're just no thanks.
They're suggesting maybe like a StreamYard Thanksgiving, so I don't have to be by myself for Thanksgiving.
StreamYard, what's that?
Like on here, where so no one's left alone for the holidays.
Oh, what? I don't know yet what I'm doing. Relax.
I know, but I didn't even shop for like anything for us to eat yet.
We'll all go to Golden Corral.
Golden Corral, get out of here!
What's that one movie?
I love him because this is what makes me laugh.
No, there's a Christmas movie where they all go to a buffet at the end.
Yeah, that was Christmas movie. That was Chinese. Bend down for just a second.
That was a Chinese restaurant?
Yeah. He's talking about the Christmas movie. Look at me. No, I want to say something.
What?
You see this right here?
Oh, my mouth.
Can you say?
Whisper in my ear or something?
No, I don't want to whisper in your ear. This is the youngest. This is
Whisper
Jared
sweet.
Austin, the baby, who has the best sense of humor.
My hair's a mess.
Greatest
Okay.
person ever. We're both not in the greatest situation, but
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. It means a lot.
but he loves this mama, right? You're gonna make sure nothing happens to me. He did say he would come over to Thomas's and Jean's and visit me, didn't you, Jared? Reassure the people.
Yeah, she's alright.
For now. He's like, she's all right. For now.
She's okay, you know. I might come visit her.
Oh, he wouldn't do that. You'll have me crying on.
Obviously.
Oh, I love this boy. I really do. We've had each other's backs through a lot, haven't we, Jack?
Hmm?
So, hopefully we get to eat Thanksgiving together, I hope. I don't know where he was when I collapsed at the front door. I don't even know if I told him it happened.
No, you did. I was in the room. I didn't know.
Yeah, he was in the room. He didn't know. And it was the scariest thing ever.
I got the new Call of Duty. I can't lie. I've been on it a lot.
He's been on Call of Duty. Can't lie a lot. But that is... Hello, Sifting Some Soil, Mona. Hello, Melon Chat. But that is my youngest. That is Jared Austin, who I looked when I went to get in a shower. His light was off, so he was resting because he has a fierce cough going on.
Oh, yeah. I took a nap, baby.
And Jimmy invited him to come here, and we'll have to move. Believe this crap.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, he says. But he has a place with his name on the lease. See what I'm saying?
All right.
Not enough room for Mom there, though.
Let's not get into details.
Yeah, is there room for Mom there?
It's like small. It's only one bedroom. It's like 600. No, not even. Yeah, maybe 600 square feet.
1 bedroom, 600 square foot. So yeah, but he'll come by. He promised me. He promised me he would come by Gene and Thomas's to visit, to see me.
Shout out to Amanda for all the snacks.
Oh yeah, my daughter dropped off all these Halloween things, and this one's been eating junk food.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's feeling better. Tell him, Jared. I was explaining your situation. The test results came back. All the biopsies were done. No form of cancer. What was it? Abnormal swelling
Or infections.
or infections. That was free and clear. You have to bend down.
No, I just said that my throat and stomach were like inflamed, like red.
So we're assuming
Trouble eating, it might be anxiety. I don't know.
yeah. So he has to go back to the
It's getting better, but I don't know.
I think it's because he's been around mom. It's been getting better, but he has to go back. It might just be, what is that called? GERD or GORG, however you say that.
No, well, I mean, I have that in general, so.
Well, he has that in general, but he's going to follow up with his.
Anybody want a Twizzler?
It's not a Twizzler. It's Swiss chard. Cracks me up. He's so funny.
Swiss chard.
I love Jared.
All right, I'm out.
Okay. Bye, Jared. I love you. Thank you for saying hello to everyone.
Woo!
Told you he's a clown. I can't believe Jimmy never got up off his chair. What a cold heart. Yep. Well, Melody, you need a head, foot rub down. Yes, I do. Everybody's saying, Paul's saying hello to Jared. He's just such a good person, Jared is. I need some of that, Mel. Need some of what, Mona? Jared needs a couple of my hot toddies. Oh, yeah. Hi, Jared. Hi, Jared. You don't get to have Chinese for dinner unless the dogs eat the turkey. Yeah, he said the wrong movie. I forget what he just referenced that to. I'm like, they didn't go to Old Corral. They went to a Chinese place. But you see how he lightens me up? He makes me smile. He's just a good person. My other son I haven't heard back from. He's living large and out living life. But he better get some people together to help his mom move. But that's the apple of the eye there. Not favoring any of them, but his personality can put a smile on my face like that. I think he does it so that he doesn't have to see his mama cry. Oh, he's so sweet. He is, Sheila B. Melody, try to slow down and get some rest if possible. I'm trying. Joe says Golden Corral is something like Applebee's. Is so good for their... No, Golden Corral here is nothing like an Applebee's. If you're into just like... choose my words wisely because I love my southern friends. It's like that. Southern food and other people food. That's all that I can say. And it wasn't good at all. Sorry. It's nothing like Applebee's. Jared needs to build a shed in the garden for you. Yeah. We have been known to go to Golden Corral for Turkey Day on occasion. When we went to Golden Corral, it was horrible. The food was absolutely horrible. That we were just like, we're never coming back again. Like, I never had catfish or anything like that. And I was just like, you know, I mean, I've had some collards I made, but it was, you know, I'm just going to leave it at that. Thanksgiving, I didn't have any dishes to do. That's true. GERD, thank you. Well, you can eat multiple cuisines to Golden Corral. Bye, Jared. Keep your mom laughing. Oh, he tries. He really does try. Never heard of Golden Corral. Does that arrest Jane from back east, Midwest? It's Simply John. It wasn't the cleanest, I can say that. And I think it specializes towards, you know, certain people. I don't know how to speak tonight. I'm sorry. So I'm not trying to offend anyone. It's pretty good with the message server. Oh, not mine. Oh, you have the flu? Yeah, I put this on the channel and I just took a teaspoon of it, or maybe a little bit larger than a teaspoon, and it's not even drained out yet with the honey and stuff in it. I did 2 teaspoons yesterday, 1 tablespoon, I guess, today, just to try to stay on top of whatever's going on. But it's on the channel. It's a buffet. Jared calling the Swiss chart a Twizzler. I know, you see how funny he is, Joe Serrano? He's going to stay here till the very end. Because I was like, oh, Thomas wants to start moving the 21st. It's like, the 21st, that's not even the end. I did ask Jimmy, I said, so when Shanice moving? And he goes, oh, I have no idea. Spectre's been here already, and I think Monday a appraiser will be out here. So I'm like, is he having me rush like 30 days? I just can't even. I can't even. I just can't even. And that's somebody I've known for years and years and years and years and years. We only lost touch for like 8 years, so whatever. Hometown buffet. Thank you. I couldn't think of a way of like explaining it. Golden Corral is in the bad part of town when you leave hold onto your wallet. Okay, I was somewhat trying to explain it like that, but didn't want to offend anyone. I'm going to be alone for Thanksgiving too, but I don't care. I may just fry a chicken and eat it all. Really? Why? Where's your hubby going to be, Jen? I'm Southern, but I don't eat the fish at Golden Corral. See? Me neither. No, 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 no. You don't want to do that at Golden Corral. No, thank you. I saw you make it pretty easy if you have the stuff. I've been keeping it in a dark, cool cabinet and then just going by giving it a shake every day. So I forget. It feels pretty potent now. And then once you strain it all out, then you can add the honey into this. In the meantime, you'd have to strain everything out. But best immune defense and when you get sick. Jared won't do it though. I think it's because it has a little bit of the pepper in it and he has that thing going on. Right? That's what I said. Where's the boss man going to be? We have a place here called the Cajun King. And it's fire good, greens, good fish. Oh, nice. Shake the bad taste off of your boots and move on, Melody. Hey, I'm not trying to let this change me or become better or anything like that. I've been copacetic with him. Just annoyed me earlier where he was like, well, boxes are in the way. You want me to move, don't you? Jeez Louise. It looks terrific, Melody. Thank you. You aren't using the metal spoon in the jar, are you? No, that I literally just went to take my own. But good point, though. Wouldn't spoon it. Because it has the apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. And as you see, I have one of the ball. No metal lid. No, if that ass hat starts getting uppity again, tell him that you still haven't received official eviction. I know, I thought about that. So update, I sat him down and was like, well, what if it runs past a little bit? I'm gonna have to deal with a bleeping problem. No, he said. Second thing was, well, if I have to come onto the property, what am I going to be told it's private property? Like, really? It's going to be like that? And he said, no. But, whatever. Better check loose faucet is secured before he leaves to visit his mom. Not even if it's a breaded fillet of catfish? No. Joe Serrano, no. Absolutely not. So, videos this week. It's cold here today. Possible frost advisory. Tomorrow will be like 24 at night. And I've been running around out there and the wind's blowing in this ear. Oh, by the way, I had my ear looked at Jimmy's nice niece, Lisa. And she said she can see the hole and it's not the hole that a tick would make. She was thinking maybe along the lines of like a stinger maybe would have gotten in there. Irritated, red, not enough to where it would need an antibiotic, and just told me to use some Neosporin and the stuff that makes it bubble. Use that first and then some Neosporin. So Lisa was here yesterday and she's a sweetheart. And I said, do you believe this? And she goes, I know, it's crazy. But she's very, very nice. So let me think. I do have this egg video of like just a few short of like a dozen. Update on the garden. And then this was suggested to me. You can all tell me what you think. Come along and pack with me videos, because the other ones are like gardening videos left on my phone. I was trying to post things. I still do have a Halloween. Let's pick beets together, so maybe I can make a dinner for me and my son. Then I realize it's Halloween, and I'm like, oh, it's Halloween. He might have plans. I could post that, but it was suggested maybe do some come pack with me videos. I still have to show you the pantry, so maybe I'll show you the pantries and go through everything as I am packing it, I guess. Two pantries downstairs, pantry upstairs on the closet. So what do you think about some come pack with me's? Because I keep feeling like I still have to work. I still have to put another video out there. I did the shavings, what I did with the chicken coop. Thank you everyone for that advice. I appreciate it. Not to go over it with straw or hay. It's good. And their roost is below where the window is. And I asked a friend of mine if it would be enough breeze for them, and they said yes. So it's just a matter of moving the chickens. That will be the last thing that gets moved. So I could probably bring you along for that. Bring you along for some of the further moves. But if you're into come pack with me or come clean my fridge with me, I'm your girl, because I got a lot going on. Um, it's not good. It's also unhealthy. It's a freshwater shark. Oh, wow. Filthy, very polluted melon. Or I wouldn't try that. Who should go with them? Wish I could go with Jared, but it's 1 bedroom. His name's still on the lease, so that was smart. I do feel like he got to have a little bit of a vacation here. I mean, he's only been here a couple weeks, but what pissed me off is he told Jared he could come here, um, because something transpired. And then a week later was like, hey, by the way, you have 30 days. I'm selling the house. I'm like, why the frig would you invite my son to come here to do that? And even an additional 645,000 for oil. It doesn't matter if I would have offered another $1,000 a month. I said every time I feel like I offer something for you to be able to save your house, you have every excuse in the book. The last money that was discussed was X, Y, and Z money. And he goes, yeah, but I would still need cigarette and gas money. I'm like, well, then one, you shouldn't be smoking. And two, you're not working. So what do you need gas for? I said, see, Jim, you have every excuse in the book which tells me you had this planned. So I'm copacetic when I'm here, everyone. But, that's that. I do feel like he followed me around for a bit, telling me I had chest pains. I don't want to talk about chest pains, considering I passed out and fell over at the front door. Like, because I'm getting zero help from even him. Like, could you lift a box? You see me struggling. Could you help? No, he doesn't do anything. Oh, he went to the state store once. Lady told him to come back and he didn't. So, I don't know, my friends. It's me and only me until Thomas gets back from Florida, and then he's going to do the rest of the pots have to be moved. You'll see that in this video. You'll see where I'm at with the garden, which isn't bad. I did that pretty much all by myself. Debbie came over yesterday. She plucked off the last of the basil, and the chickens were squawking at her, which was funny. She was talking to them, and the one was pecking her shirt because it was a bright color. But she did say we're a tag team when she was here last week. Well, that night that I fell over, whatever you want to call it, blacked out at the front door. She kept me calm, and she said we did really good. We had like 3-4 boxes already together in the other pile for him to take to storage, and we banged out, I don't know, 4 or 5 more additional boxes. So when I made ham and bean soup, sent it over for her and her husband. Extra leftover ham and cabbage I sent over original for her husband, because she wasn't eating at the time. And he said, he's a jackass. She cooks amazing. She said, Mel, you're giving me a stiff competition. My husband's really enjoying your cooking. So I sent over the rest of the ham and cabbage with potatoes, and then I sent over ham and bean soup that I made with Pam on the phone in my Instapot. Why am I doing that, you might add, is because I need to have something quick to be able to eat, you know? And then Jared got me some type of Indian food today, which was delicious. I didn't finish it all, but I will. It's veal. No, it's lamb and chicken with rice and stuff like that. I don't even know where he got it. And last night he took a special trip up on Street Road to get me a couple California rolls because I don't eat raw sushi. I think I did like a shrimp avocado one and a tempura one. Ate the whole thing. So that's what's scaring me because I'm trying to do a banana. I'm trying to eat, making a conscious effort to eat to keep my strength up, and I still fell over. I'm not a spring chicken, you know? Um, let's see. Sure. No, to come pack with me. Wait, Miss Ann's saying sure. No to the come pack with me. Is that what you mean? Canine Therapy says, so do you have a place to move to? It's not going to be my place. I'm just going to be staying with, I'm sorry. I know Thomas better than I know Gene. Gene knows my son Jared. They work together and whatnot, but that's what was offered to me for the winter. So, no, Mel. No, Mel. Me and Jen. So, oh, okay. But as far as like my own place, no. It's the money down. How do you come up with that kind of money in 30 days? 30 days. Breaks my heart, you know? All this run, go, 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 go. You know, a comment was made like, well, what's he going to do without having you around? He won't have a maid, a chef, a bleep word, you know, you could think it. It's been said to me. But my bad. That's true. Probably. Probably, Paul. That's pretty accurate. I agree with you and Boone. Yep. I say it as I say it. Yep. I was been thinking it. Some different things I've been asking on. Mel's moving into Deb's garage. Laugh out loud. Yeah, right. Stress is a powerful thing. Yeah, but it freaked me out. It was like this sudden, like, am I gonna survive this? This is gonna kill me. I do have anxiety, but I try not to harbor. So literally after it happened, Debbie's like, let's go, let's take a break. I said, can we please go into my room? She's never seen my room before. She's like, oh, your TV's gorgeous, your room's cute, it smells good. I'm like, yeah, it's starting to get a mess now because of, you know, what's going on. I said, it has to be good. It has to be my Zen place. And I dished myself some ham and bean soup, made her take a little bit of the broth because she's had stomach problems. And I ate that and turned her on to Simple Living Alaska. We watched 2 videos, which she said was a good break. And we got right back up and started doing it all over again. But this constant go, 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 like, I don't know, friends. I don't know. And the amount of food. So this week it looks like, hopefully with Debbie's help, can get started on the basement. And go through those totes and make sure none of his critters are going with me. So then I can deal with my clothes, summer, winter. They will go to jeans because I've lost like a winter coat in storage before. I need a new winter coat. And just things that would be able to help me to be able to cook and bake over Thomas's and jeans is really pretty much all I'm taking. And my dogs. And that's going to be quite interesting going into the house again. Because they were like, rah, 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 rah. Oh, it scared Sophie so bad she pooped. I was petrified. But after I was there for a bit, they were fine. I house sat for them when they went away on vacation and stuff. So he just said, you do what you got to do and everything should be fine. And I'll help you start looking in spring. So that's where that's at. But I have this feeling like spring's going to lead into summer and oh, Maudon, like, I can't do this anymore. At this point in time, if I have to give up gardening to just be in an apartment, so be it. I'll plant my green stalk planters. I don't care. I need, like, a break. So we'll have to see what happens, friends. Okay, hands up. Who's a spring chicken in here? Not me. Oops, I meant to say yes to the compact with me videos. Okay, thank you, Andale. I appreciate that. I hear Indian food is really good. Jared turned me on to it. It is like this container, and it has like this lettuce with like, I don't know if that's sour cream and other. It's like tomatoes in it, and then it's the lamb, and it's got the rice, and then it's chicken to give you a little thing of like some spicy sauce. But I liked it. I thought it was good, and he offered. I was in the chicken coop today. Their food thing got clogged. I had to fix that, and the wind's blowing at me. And he told me where he was going to stop, and I said, "Oh yeah, you can get me whatever you got." He goes, "Well, I don't think you want what I'm getting today, which was fish." And that's because I had those California rolls last night. So I think he's trying to fatten up his mama, which is good. But there's leftovers. I'll be able to eat that tonight. He played you with the money, says Pam. That is so true. So true. Like, let me know, and then I would have stopped, and then, you know, could have had some money to put down at least on an apartment. And then Thomas was going to go into his VA and try, and he's like, nothing happens that fast in 30 days. So, I don't know. Don't know, my friends, but love this. Absolutely love it, Pam. And appreciate any of the help. I really do. And I feel like a form of an arrow garden, some journals, I don't know, maybe some yarn crocheting needles. I don't know. I have to keep my mind busy while I'm over there because I feel like I'm on the verge of a mental breakdown. And I feel like me passing out, falling over, is a sign to something. And I'm not ready to die. I'm not ready to leave this world. I'm going to leave this world with a good fight, that's for sure. But I'm human. I'm starting to feel, fried and whatnot. And I'm not going to let myself get choked up because God has another plan. And we'll have to see what happens, friends. So Thanksgiving's up in the air. I have no idea what's going on. And to do all this at the holidays is what breaks my heart because he knows. See, my daughter with the grandbabies, that's different. But me and my sons, we spend the holidays together. And I don't know. I don't want to stop Jared from going to Uncle Vince's if he wants to go. But for Johnny to think about going there and not even be like, Mom, would that be okay? Of course I would tell him, yeah. You know how we mothers are. But something's going on with my son. I don't know what it is besides living life. I have to give him the date when I know it closer so that he can help get this stuff out with, a lot of his cop friends. I did give him notice on that. And yeah, so I'm trying to hang in there, taking my pressure canner with me and my lids and jars, of course, because if I can stay busy by canning. So I'm trying to think of like maybe some artsy things because it's tough here in the wintertime. And then I'll just be in that room because I won't want to be bothered. But, you know, I don't know. Just stuff to keep my mind busy. Indian goat curry is the bomb. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever I had, it's so good. This too shall pass. You're going to get through this. Isn't that amazing? Didn't we talk about this last week and the week before? I think my title, but then I changed it. Like, can I survive this? I'm trying. This isn't a boo-hoo pity party for me, but it's a lot. It's a lot. It's like I haven't stopped since I got here, and then it's like I already went through that other thing, and it was just like, are you kidding me? I really thought like all my hard work, I could chillax, relax a bit, not be anybody's slave or maid, and I could eat and, off my things. And I mean, my gosh, I wasn't even unpacked all the way. Thank God that other storage unit was never brought here and unpacked. And I'm not better than anyone else, but I just feel like you can't be a clean person and live with someone that's dirty. Facts. I went through this multiple times with two small children. It's going to be okay. Thank God I never had to go through with that with children. Thank God. I thank God for that every single day that I did not. have to go through that with children. That part I am blessed. But for them to see me like this now is not, it's embarrassing and it just makes me feel like crap. You'll look back on this and say, thank you, Lord. I do hope so. My Aunt Dilly today was, not all storms are to destroy you, some are to clear your path for better things to come. Not all bad things are really bad things. Love to you. You got this. Miss Andel, that's like the sweetest thing. Yeah, my mother-in-law used to say, when God shuts one door, he opens the window, right? So I'm going to keep it positive, keep it moving. Only temporary. Better days will come. I hope so. No, you won't think of it at this time, but it's good to get out of a toxic house. That's true too. And Pam's been amazing. Debbie's been amazing. Pam's been amazing. It's like when you have anxiety and you know you could pick up the phone and call somebody and they're going to answer, it's like you have no idea what that's like, what that does for the other person. That's why I'm never that person to be judgy. I'm always like, don't judge, like, don't throw rocks at glass houses. You never know what battle they're fighting, you know? But I greatly do appreciate that more than you could imagine. You're strong, you are valuable. Oh, Jen. You are strong, you are valuable, you are strong, and with God's help, you got this with a heart. Oh, thank you for that, Jen. Oh, look, I swear I wasn't going to be like no sappy anything on this live. Oh, Mel, you're allowed to be pissed, girl. He shit on you big time, and it's totally understandable. We are here for you, even if it's just to have a rant and every now and then. Thank you, honestly. You know, honestly, like, thank you, because I feel like, I don't know, this is my other extended family, and it's embarrassing to me, but I'm truthful. I wear my heart on my sleeve, and just your kind words alone is like putting like a smile on my face, you know, with some tears in my eyes because Jen got me with that one and Miss Andale, but I love y'all. These are the best. Melody, you can always call me. I will. Actually, I thought about calling you for a week, but I was being dragged through the mud. Um, so yeah, like I said, no Debbie Downer tonight for me. My neighbor Debbie said, can you call it Donna Downer or something? Because my name's Debbie. I'm like, Deb, that's the only thing I know. Sweetheart. Sweetheart, older than me, and is like, you know, kicking butt to try to help me get some boxes together, and you know, we'll pack boxes, and we did good the other night. We really did, and I thought it was really light, and it was actually like closer to 10. And I was like, oh, thank God for that, you know. But the basement's going to be interesting, and I think this is so unfair. I have advertised this before. This is not a bullshit story, you know, that he was infested with mice. So that whole middle has to go through. I have to go through all my stuff. I have to make sure the tops of the totes are disinfected. I'm not going to be taking anything with me. And Debbie offered to help me. She was positive. She said, I mean, I sent her out of here with a big bag of oregano. Oh, if you could think it, I gave it to her. Oh, I gave her an extra lemon balm that I had and an oregano that I have for all of her help. She did say she would come see me. What was I going to say? So she said, well, while he's away, he just got there today, a little afternoon. So I guess a week he'll be there. She said, we'll get started on working on the basement. Like, okay, because I don't want him coming back nagging at me. I'm too fragile right now to deal with that. Granted, I know he works and he's doing the best that he can do, but, you know, don't be like, well, I want this, this, and this done by the time I come back from vacation. Well, hello, I'm trying. I'm one person unless I have help from Debbie. So we are a family. That is so true. This is like the best community ever. And of course, I'm always here for a secret look at the Christmas trees. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I took a shower and just decided I wanted to be comfy. Do you remember Proud Mom? Proud Mom. I did get that number. Remember last week's live? I called her and she was filling me in where she been because she was going through it. And we caught up and filled in. She don't want to call me and bother me, so I have to call her. But yeah, she sent me these gnome. Let me see if I don't hit my head. These eyeless gnome pajama pants. Listen, folks, you know what I was thinking? I said this to someone, I don't remember who. I was like, even if I'm spending Christmas by myself, but if I could have like a cute little tray with some eyeless gnome decorations for in my room at Thomas's and Jean's, that in itself would just even make me happy, you know? I don't want to, it's silly, I know, but I feel like I could be okay with that, with a little tree in the room, like a little 3-5 foot or whatever, with some gnome decorations or whatever, and I'll put it up in the room, and that'll be my Christmas, because I don't want to impose on their Christmas either. He's throwing a wrench in everybody's mix, you know? And I'm sure the tree will be out in the living room, and I think I'd rather just stare to myself and look at my own tree, but to be in there and know I don't have a tree, that would suck. And just things, that's why I thought like Arrow Garden would be good to keep my mind busy, and, you know, I could grow some herbs or something green to feed my chickens. They're going to need lots of greens, so that's what's going on. So egg video, the chickens are tomorrow. Love those chickens. Oh my goodness. Chickens are doing good. I hope they survive the stress of this move. And what else? Update on the garden. My mail call from my beautiful friend Pam, who sent me this. I was just like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. She's like, it's only an egg holder. I'm like, but I love it and greatly appreciate it, you know? She went under my Amazon thing and looked, and so that'll be good because I'm getting eggs. I'm getting eggs, my friend. That's so exciting. I don't know what I just did here. I messed them up. But yeah, 3 left. So it seems like about 2 a day. 2 a day I'm getting, so that's good. And yeah. So freezing temps, have no winter coat, and I am so not trying to get sick. It's all on my chest. I gotta keep my chest covered at all times. Tomorrow's gonna be a cold one, so I guess it was a good thing I went out there. I got all the rest of the sticks zip tied up. The posts, the trellis is down. The T-posts were all zip tied up. You'll see, I did a lot, so stay tuned for that video. See the chickens tomorrow. Tuesday, you'll either see my mail call or you'll see the garden update. And then, I don't know, do I go on live to do these come clean with me? Or, because, you know, you can only do yay long of a video. I don't know. Wait to see my fridge. I got to get crack-a-lackin' with that. I'm going to take my dehydrator. I just don't know. But I mean, if I'm going to be here, it's like, I'm like, how do you do this at the holidays? What kind of a person are you? Who does that? So great big shout out to Jay for the 20 boxes. Really appreciate it. Great big shout out to this amazing community that just keeps running my videos, running my playlist, and leaving me comments. That's great. It's helping because every little bit helps. And yeah, so that's what's going on over here, Pennsylvania. And I'm glad. Let me show you the red one. Let me show you what that one looks like with the serrano peppers. Hold on. Oh, I can barely stand. Ouch. This is, I mean, it's not, I think it was redder before, but I don't know if you could see that. This is the one with the serrano peppers. I didn't taste this one, but, ooh, should I? Let's see. Oh boy. It's pretty good. Slight little kick. So this one was done with serranos and cayenne pepper. This was my other batch for my fire cider, and this is the one that was done with jalapenos and all the herbs, the medicinal herbs and everything. This has all the medicinal herbs in it too. And I did add horseradish. If you remember the video, I didn't have horseradish. I did put teaspoon to a tablespoon of horseradish in both. And thank God I got these made in time for my immune system, or if you're sick. I wish he would listen to me, but he won't take it. And then I'm almost out, but I'm trying to find these because this worked for me last year too. The Immune Plus, the elderberry, they're just like the gummies. But yeah, so I gotta worry about my health after what happened. I gave the chickens one of these little pumpkins today. I took the seeds out so they would have their November deworming. So that was good, and I gave them some apples. Like I bought a bag full of apples. I had plans, and whatever. Just is what it is, my friend. You'll just have to be patient with me because I'm trying. And this, I'm just gonna blanch tomorrow. I'm not dealing with it tonight because it's a lot. And there's some red in there, Swiss chard. But this is the giant Ford hook. So it's got some big leaves. I'm just going to chop it up, blanch it in a Ziploc baggie, push it down in the freezer it goes. So I will bring you along for whether it's packing something, if you're in my room hanging out with me. I just don't know whether to do that as a live, like come pack with me. Let's do the pantry. Plus you'll see everything that I have. It's going to be a lot of food to move out of here, honestly. Stay strong. You're much stronger than you know. Have a good night, everyone. Hugs and love to all. Jen, you're the best. Jen is the best. Love you, Garden State Gardener. I'm going to come over and look at that interview too. And we are family. Jen is right. This is a great community, and I really do appreciate all of you. Those soft, comfy jams are the best. Yeah, and I just threw this on because, you know, lucky I pulled this together, folks. Let's see. Yeah, I hope everyone in your household gets better, Joe, very quickly. You are so welcome. Oh, Joe, I love you, my dear friend. Good night. The chickens will be fine. Yeah, just a few people were like, don't get nervous now if they don't lay after that stress. I'm like, okay. I love metal art that's functional. Yep. So, what size do you wear, Melody? If it has drawstrings, this is going to be weird because I'm a tiny petite woman, but if it has like what are we talking about? Like jackets? I have long arms. So, medium. I was looking like it was like a real insulated like ski jacket here. I had it in my Amazon cart. Was going to buy it last year. Nope, I ran around without a winter coat. Can't be doing that again. And if it's anything like comfy pajama bottoms, I'm like a medium to a large because I don't want to look like Urkel. Are you on your phone right now, Melody? Yes, phone. You must have a winter coat. No, my winter coat got lost the last time I moved. Thomas said, oh, I saw a tote that said Mom's winter coats, but I think you only have that thin North Face in there. I said, well, something's better than nothing. I said, that is my North Face. It's a wind rain jacket. It's not a winter coat. Oh, well, Jen, you never ask a lady her age or her dress size. Even I know that. Mother taught me well. Paul, in emergency, it's okay. She is right. I just worry about like length of my arms because I have long arms. But I like my pajama pants like bigger. Sometimes I would get like a large and just pull the string extra tight because I like them long. So I don't know what we're referring to here, but yeah, that's okay. All my chard froze, but I harvested most of it. I'm feeling like some of mine's gonna maybe freeze tonight, but that's okay. 65 and earned every year. You tell them, Miss Jen. You tell them. Okay, Amanda. My daughter's on here. Say hello to Amanda, who's reminding me that I am missing Yellowstone tonight. That's okay. I can always watch it tomorrow. Just do a live. It's much easier. Really? These spontaneous pop-up lives? Okay, I could do that. Crap, I forgot my Swiss chard. Dang. Run out and get it, Voon. Yeah, that's my daughter, Amanda Elizabeth. Every time you see Gavin, that's his mommy. Are those salsas, Melody? You took a sip. No, this is serrano peppers and cayenne peppers in, this is fire cider, just made with different peppers. And this is the fire cider that has the jalapeno and all the herbs. The videos, like I said, it's not in a playlist. You just might have to go to videos. Um, so that's what that is. Yeah, that's what I said. Go get it, Bo and Mel. Do surprise lives throughout the week. And if people are on, they will say hi. Okay. Paul, it's an emergency. How old are you? Nearly 58, he says. Just a puppy, Paul. Paul saying hello to my daughter. She probably didn't stay in, but thank you everyone for saying hello. Where is G-Man tonight? Probably with Mama. You know, he's on the swim team now. He plays football. He's a busy little bee. Love him. Towers over me. There she is. Gavin's in bed, she says. Hi, Amanda. Thanks for coming in. Everyone's so polite. Everyone always says hello. He just finished working out. Yep, he goes to the gym too. Gavin does. So he's pretty active with a lot of things. Jen says I made cowboy candy on the first batch, just like fire cider. Honestly, I did jalapenos like a year or so ago, not turning them into the cowboy candy, and I would walk by the fridge. Oh, my place, so a couple years ago. And I would walk by and just swig the juice real quick because the peppers have something in it. It was stopping me from getting sick. So, oh, Pam said, hi, Amanda. I know that's a lovely surprise. My daughter's rarely in here. So, yeah. So, Amanda, you want some Swiss chard? She never takes anything from out of my garden. She is, I think, vegan. I don't want to say anything wrong. This chair is squeaky. But anyway, so let me see. Oh, she said hi back. She's doing such a fantastic job with my grandbaby daughter. My granddaughter, let's speak English. I could do this. Adeline James, platinum blonde hair, blue eyes. You all know I talk about her on here. She speaks well. She articulates things really well. And yeah, Amanda's doing a fantastic job with her. She's cute as a button. If Amanda doesn't mind, maybe I can post her Halloween costumes on my Instagram, Big Leg Let's Dig It, so you can go over. Because my daughter's costume was banging. She was like the original Wizard of Oz witch, and the dress was even like from back sometime. So if she doesn't mind, I can post. Gavin had something else to do, so he posed at the end when they got undressed, but he was a lion. I'll just give you a hint. But yeah, if she doesn't mind me posting it on Instagram, killed it. I said, oh, that's so fitting. My daughter's costume. And Jared goes, what do you mean? What are you calling her, a witch? And I said, no, she looks like the authentic Wizard of Oz witch in her costume. And my grandbaby was, sorry, you know, I got a lot going on in this head of mine. She was Dorothy. My daughter's fiance, Jim, was the Tin Man, and Gavin was the Lion. How stinking cute, right? I love those theme types. They all need to get matching pajamas for Christmas. I like that kind of stuff, but I thought she nailed it out of the park. She did really good. Paul says, laugh out at Amanda Chonsky. Exactly where I go after your mom's live on Sunday night. It's a little after 4 a.m. in England. Yep. Be watching it. I know I'll catch up. Minutes putting all those laughing emojis. Hello, great seeing Mel's daughter here. Yes, it is, isn't it? Joey says hello. Miss Simply Jen. Amanda, laugh out loud. Amanda's orange lace with laxatives does that too. Laugh out loud. You and Amanda would get along really well, Paul. Because Amanda has that sense of humor. Warped, and it could be a little sick, but all in fun. That would be fun to see Amanda's costume. Yeah, if she doesn't mind and lets me post it on my Instagram. Amanda, would that be okay with you? Because everybody wants to see your costume and the kiddos' costumes. I'm telling you, her Wizard of Oz, which was, she says that's fine. Yay, I'll post it on there. You tell me if her costume wasn't good. It's like, oh, her fiance Jim said it was more like a medieval type of material. I don't know. I just thought she killed it. And Adeline's very scared this year of Halloween, and even like the green that she did on her face wasn't too much, and the purple. She looked fabulous. She said it took a couple people to zip her up in it, and I said, yeah, it's because your boobs are too big, but she looked fantastic. Adeline, she so cute and adorable. So cute and adorable. And they did get a chance to get out and go trick-or-treating before it rained, thank God. And like I said, I just like the whole group type of Halloween, you know? So they need to find like some funny pajamas and each and every one of them have a pair. I think that would be really cool. My costume was there it is. My costume was the original 1932 costume minus the magic waist bag. So cute. So I'll post them on there since she doesn't mind, but I loved it. And I don't know what my daughter's doing for Thanksgiving. Mint, are you vegan or, because I don't want to make her mad. Sometimes I say it wrong. I know, wait, before vegan, there's what? My sleeves weren't as big. That's because my daughter's tiny and petite. Looking forward to seeing Amanda's costume. Yeah, so if you follow me over on Instagram, Bake a Leg and Let's Dig It Homestead, I will post the pictures. I just didn't want to do it without her saying that it's okay, you know. There's James Ream. Mel, you're missing Yellowstone. Oh my goodness, my family. I know. I can always watch it. Yeah, vegetarian, no meat or eggs. She used to be whatever it was before that, where she would eat some eggs. Now she's complete vegan, my daughter. So, but James Ream is on here. Hello, hello. Welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, that's the other thing about Thanksgiving is my daughter doesn't eat any of that kind of stuff, you know. So yeah, so that's nice. Jim and Amanda came on because they know I love Yellowstone. Love it. And it's the night for it, but I think I'm going to eat the rest of my Indian food that Jared got me and just chill out, relax. So, my friends, thank you, Amanda. That meant the world for you to come in. Jim, thank you. Thanks for letting me post the pictures because now everybody will go over. Make sure you know, leave a comment and a thumbs up under Instagram when you see my family, my daughter, her fiance, and the grandkids. Like, oh, so cute. But tell me her costume's not banging, 1932. Okay, so this week, so we can all hop off of here because I have moderators that are a moderator that's over the pond. Great big shout out to Pam for this, for the chicken, for the eggs. Please stay tuned for that mail call shout out. You know, prior to me getting these was me almost getting a dozen of eggs. How far did I get with getting things done with the garden? And yeah, maybe I'll take Miss Andale's advice, like come pack with me or come clean with me type of thing. I will try that and do it on a live, but I love y'all. I am trying to put the videos out there. Please, please, please continue to doing what you're doing. I could see it helping. I know my playlists are not exactly the way that they should be, but that will give me something to do in the wintertime is get them organized. I will take Doreen's advice and try to see if I could just slap it all into one, but oh, I got to go down every single one. We'll see. But if it allows you just to play all the videos, then, you know, please do. And run the videos, let the commercials play, and that's a great big help. You can also read my community tab. It's posted on there. And love you all. Thank you so much for coming into tonight's live and listening to the updates. And Jared's back there coughing. Pam said to Jared when I was on the phone the other day, you're going to regret not taking a little teaspoon of your mom's medicine because it does work. And he's still hacking. So I love you all. And what should I hold up to go out on? Because, you know, I did this to start mine. It's craziness here. Craziness here. I'm going to end it on this gorgeous little thing that was ever so nice of her to send me. Thank you, Pam. I love you. I will call you. Thank you to all the moderators and everyone that's listening, pitching in, helping out with this situation that's going on. Greatly, greatly appreciate it. I will see you throughout the week. Monday Cuteness Overload tomorrow that I did record today because cold and Mel can't get sick. So, love y'all. Miss Jen, all of yous. Yous all know who you are. I'll see you throughout the week and lots of prayers. And I will see you next Sunday as well, too. So, lots of prayers about that falling over thing. Passing out, that freaked me out. But other than that, I love you all. And I'll talk to you soon. Stay blessed. Have a great week. And thank you, everyone. Honestly. Bottom of my heart and soul. Love you all. That looks a little goofy. It's like blocking my face. I'll hold it this way. Good night, everyone.